The digital next event is coming on. We're going to talk about everything that we got the chance to see out of this big boy. Smash the love and crap out that subscribe button so you guys do not miss out on more awesome content. So, straight off the bat here, I just want to talk about Rush Duels here. So they announced the Rush Duel game coming for fall 2021 to the TCG. All right, now we still do not have Rush Duels officially announced anywhere in the TCG at all. I mean, like, you look around, you are not seeing anything whatsoever related to this. That means, I believe that they already copyrighted the term Rush Duels already, but if you're a Rush Duel fan, congratulations, you're going to be getting the chance to get a game here. So I'm almost wondering if we're going to see a Dark Magician, a Pot of Greed promo here, or maybe that this will just be something that will kind of, I guess, open up doors. Also, it's interesting to note here that it says a subscription for the Nintendo Switch Online is required to play online, which means that if you want to play anything online for the Rush Duel game, that's it. I guess that's kind of interesting in and itself, but I'm not a super big fan of that. I also got to give a nod here to Duel Links, actually. I'm actually not a huge Duel Links player myself, but Arc V is coming to Duel Links. I'm kind of curious to see how they're going to terraform the pendulum zones. If that's just going to remain like the 3-3 and then they'll have the scales on the left, or, you know, if they're going to do something like the Master event or the Master Rules did for our revision and just allow the back two to become pendulum scales. And in itself, I'm definitely interested to see how they're going to terraform that in that regard. So, kind of interested to see overall game dynamics and what's going to come out of that. So to me, that's the boring stuff. Now, the most interesting thing that came out of this event is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Now, we got a lot of info out of this. So first up, you guys take a look back at the video. You're going to see all kinds of insane cool screen caps from this. All right. Unfortunately, like, I'm not going to be able to pull them up because of cool things other than the simple screen that you see here. But, like, I saw, like, what was it? Like a little rescue rabbit on the side. They said that this game is going to support frickin' 4K. All right. It's for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, Steam, Nintendo Switch, available in the App Store, the iOS. All right. That is cross-platform, everything. And they said that they want to introduce this in the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship Series. That means that everything that's going to be coming for the Master Duel game itself will be available competitively across the platform. We have been asking for literal years for an official outlet to play the game. And we are officially getting that. Did we get the info that the player base wanted to hear, though? Well, I don't think we're going to get all the cards available to us. I think that, unfortunately, that this might be one of those. They showed Tri-Brigade in the thing. They know what they're doing. I really hope that this. It's such a weird situation, all right? If they don't give everybody everything truly available straight out of the door, then I think the player base isn't going to be happy, which is understandable. But, I mean, you have multiple options to make money through a game like this. You know, obviously Duel Links is more of a breadwinner in the regard of, you know, hey, we can use this to do things. Maybe we could do it in expansions. Like, you gotta spend $20, $30 to get the new expansion for the next stuff. Maybe it'll go. There's gotta be a system that players are able to get the stuff that they want to get in-game at a semi-affordable rate, or else the game itself will not be successful. I also hate to say it, but giving all the cards available to everybody at some length also might not be the best idea, all right, because the game has to stay afloat. They're planning to run events for this at the World Championships, all right, as I said. And in order for that to work, it's going to have to be profitable, all right? You know, selling avatar items, selling other in-profitable game card sleeves and things like that only fundamentally get you so far in the global landscape of things. So whatever has to come out of this, all right, whatever they're going to have to do, I don't think the player base is going to be happy in that regard. After looking at all the graphics and all the cool, fancy things from this, they're talking about putting it on 4K resolution. It looks beautiful. All right, I love the cool idea behind this. Once again, I just gotta, be the bearer of bad news here and go, if we really truly think that we're going to get everything handed to us on a silver platter for this game, I unfortunately don't think it's going to work that way as much as I want it to do. Am I excited for it having events that will actually mean something? Oh, you have no idea. I can tell you that the player base, they're not going to be happy to have to sink money into a digital game. And they also didn't mention anything about trading, actually. Actually kind of curious about that as well. Actually, come to think about that, I'm interested. We didn't get much else other than, we didn't even get any info if you're going to need an online subscription like the Rush Duel game to play online. We just know that between all of these platforms, it's supposed to support everything equally and be cross-platform and get the chance to play everybody around the world at any single point in time. So that's what we know. So, yeah, I would be on eggshells about this. I'm pretty sure that Konami literally is going, well, since the pandemic happened, we obviously have to build something here for our community. This definitely reminds me more of Magic Online. Maybe going forward here, could you guys imagine if they went to a Pokemon system where going forward you just get packs or codes in packs and you can take those digital packs and then start redeeming them? Man, wouldn't it be cool if we were able to use a Pokemon system and adapt that? Maybe even a Magic the Gathering style system for that. But alas, supporting this on this many platforms, I don't know, I have a lot of interesting questions to really just open up the door there. And I think a lot of people will feel my worries for this as well, because it's not the first time we've been to Host Town. All right, now the last interesting thing here, we got a little screen that popped up. It said a new 4-player card game. All right, now looks like Konami's trying some different things here. And we got this little screen here. It says Yu-Gi-Oh! Cross Duel. Now, the only thing that we got out of this is it says App Store and Google Play Store. Alright, scheduled to release globally on mobile. Apple and Apple logos, Google Play. So this is going to be an app that's going to be available for mobile only. Currently, I don't see anything here for anything else, which means that Konami's going to try something here with a 4-player card game system. I'm not particularly sure how that's going to work out in and itself. I'm definitely intrigued to see what they're going to do, though, at least in that regard. So, interesting stuff. The Duel Links information I'm curious about for the evolution of the format. The Rush Duel stuff I'm intrigued about. I'm not sure what the heck they're going to do with this cross duel thing that they got going here. And I'm definitely very on edge about Master Duel. I'm excited for it. All right, but skins, avatars, how cards are going to be distributed going forward. And I know a lot of the community is going to have the same thing that I am right now. If all the cards are, going to be available, like how frequently is this going to be updated? How are we going to do this going forward? Are there going to be expansions we're going to have to buy? Like, there has to be a monetary system in order for them to keep running world championships and supporting a game like this. That's always been the biggest worry with the community. So, it's not skins and selling things like that, ladies and gentlemen, are only going to go so far. So are you excited for what's to come? What are your honest thoughts about a concept behind building an actual Master Duel program with this? It's very clear that Konami still has the pathway here to having the Master Duel being the final step here. They want to use Rush Duels and Duel Links. They also want to have a tutorial built into the Master Duel game as well, the way it looks, so that new players can get the chance to kind of test the waters here and see if this is for them. And, I think that's a really good idea. They should do that. I really hope I don't have to play the tutorial at the beginning of the game. But yeah, what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Smash it over and grab that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more awesome content. And I'll see your beautiful faces back there, and there's some more cool, awesome content. You guys have a good rest of your day. Peace out. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCo40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCO40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcogames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.